Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading, Capricorn, and we have just pulled your rune, right? Your R-U-N-E. Yes, we did. And, you know, we have your oracle cards here, and somebody really likes you, Capricorn. Yeah, they do. Besides me, Capricorn. We have I like you, somebody likes you, romance is blooming, fun and flirting, and want a date, right? Somebody, Capricorn, is going to, your person, yeah, in this reading, whoever they are, is going to contact you here. We have talking, interested in conversing, the awaited message arrives, text, call, etc. Hovering even, right? Possibly. And then we have kisses, the unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Somebody's in love with you, but I feel like they're afraid to take a chance. It does look like that. It doesn't mean they're not going to. I'm just saying how it looks here, right? We have ask your angels, and then we have, you know, this card here, and this is the lilies. This is like peacefulness, and the lilies can be a new beginning, right? Somebody wants us with you, but I feel like they're afraid to take a chance because somebody's really in love here. And then we have walk without feet and live dangerously. That means, you know, take a chance, like have some balls, kind of, yeah. The interdependence card is here. This talks about somebody knows building with somebody else is better than building alone. Yeah, walk without feet. It says, life is so mysterious you cannot define it. It is not possible. It would be unjust and incorrect. A mystery must remain as such. Yeah, everything has to have a little bit of mystery in it, right? A little bit, yeah, of course, right? I'm not talking about these people who are running things that lie every day. No, not that kind of a mystery. All definitions are the fruit of past experiences. Stop being anchored to the past. The larger it is, the greater the weight oppressing you will be. Yeah, somebody's afraid here and they feel oppressed to come forward, right? Because we have lived dangerously with it. And here's the man, and he's, you know, he's showing up here, living dangerously, right? Wearing a really ugly coat here in public. Yeah, he is. It looks like patchwork, right, and plaid. But he's dancing here or balancing himself on these two sharks, right? So let's get into this reading here. And we have 3 cards here I have not turned over yet. No, we're going to turn them over a little bit later. Those are from my deck. Let's have a look at this one rune, right? Which is the rune, not the ruin. And this is algaes. And it has nothing to do with algae out in the water. Good God, no. I don't believe it does. Let's see what they say here. And this is the moose. And the algae means moose, a noble and untiring animal that for Germanic populations indicates a capacity to defend yourself and persist in the face of adversity. Algae is the rune of strength and of protection, all of one who places him or herself at the disposition of the community to ensure peace and well-being. The essence of this rune is generosity and the capacity to give without expecting anything in return, just for the pleasure of helping. Victory over uncertainty. This can talk about victory over uncertainty. And that's what somebody wants with you, a victory over uncertainty. But, you know, this is talking about strength and protection. And this is what this person needs, I believe, because they look like they're afraid. With this walk without feet and live dangerously, right? Let's see what these other cards. Sensual pleasures. They have someone and you impress them. Okay, maybe they're afraid to come because they have somebody. But this live dangerously, take a chance and walk without feet. Maybe they're bored in their own life. They could be. Algae speaks of the fundamental importance of willpower. In the course of our lives, there will always be difficult situations. What matters is the way in which we deal with them. The energy of algae is one of generosity and selfless love. Only by acting with a pure heart can we overcome obstacles. This is true. Furthermore, algae encourage us not to give up, but to forge ahead with tenacity and perseverance, right? With strength and courage. We may lose some battles, but at the end we will win the war. Yeah, algae inspires us to chase to chase away any shadow of egoism from our hearts and our minds. This is not the moment to act alone or for our own personal advantage. The human spirit is often clouded by negative emotions such as jealousy, envy, or spite. The time has come to liberate ourselves from these negatives and to attain openness in respect to others. Only in this way can we live our lives more fully. So, somebody wants to come to you, Capricorn, and live a full life. This is really clear, right? And live fully with you, but they need courage, all right? Yeah, they do. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. And the extended reading will be your person spread. And we're going to use this other deck with it. Yeah, we're going to have them complement each other. Let's see what we have for Capricorn today first. Page of Swords for Capricorn, the Death card, and the Two of Cups. You're wondering if that other situation is going to end. Your reading is very similar to Sagittarius's reading. I have to say it is. But you could be wondering if your person is ending something. I feel like they have to end something to come be with you. It does look that way. You could be wondering about a transformation. You have the Two of Cups. But you're wondering here, could be about this Hierophant, right? It's right below. They might be married to somebody. They could be. This could be part of their whole lack of courage. Yeah, the Justice card showing up. And this with the Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups for you. And your hopes and fears is the Nine of Cups. That's your wish. Your outcome will be in the other spread, right? The extended. And let's look here, Capricorn, you already have Justice, the Death card, the Hierophant, and the Tower. This is a big reading for you. It is. So here you are wondering about an ending. Let's get a card on that. The Star card. Yeah, so you could have a new beginning with somebody. This could be a transformation, but I feel like this person probably, it looks like they have to end something, because why aren't they coming? They don't have any balls? Why not? Right? Yeah. So let's see what we have for Capricorn's person. I mean for Capricorn. Yeah, your person, but your person's showing up here already. Show me the energy for Capricorn. Why is the Star there? Why is the Star there? And we have the Caring card. You could be wondering here if somebody's in grief. This card talks about caring. It can talk about caring for people who are not kind of up to your standard, or somebody who's like a little bit weaker, somebody who could be very sensitive. It can talk about taking care of kids because they are sensitive, right? Or seen as sensitive beings, right? This is why they're trying to indoctrinate them in the schools. Yeah, by the time they're 5 years old, I think it's 7. It's really hard for them to unlearn all this, you know, craziness that they're trying to push in this world, which is, you know, anti-family, anti-energy, anti-home ownership, they're not supporting women at all. No, they're not. It goes on and on. But let's get back to this, Capricorn, because this is really beautiful here. But here you are, like, I just feel like there's beauty here, because I feel like there's love between two people, but your person's afraid, it looks like here, and you're wondering, are they possibly going to end something? Maybe you think they're not. Queen of Page of Swords is always about, well, I'm not sure, right? That's why I need more info. We have this Caring card. You might think that if they end something, somebody's really going to grieve here. And, you know, this woman, this talks about grieving where you can't take care of a child, possibly. You can't do your job as a mom because you're that, like, heartbroken. We hope nobody's that like that, right? We have the Disaster card, and this is the couple that is incompatible and unhappy. Here they are, bound by the devil. They are chained here, literally by the devil. He's behind them with his, he has his, you know, his nails here on each of them, right? And they're looking at each other like, wow, we need to break these chains. We're not happy together. This could be, this is not about you and them. It can't be. No. So we have the Two of Cups right here, you guys. Yeah, I can still count. Let's see what we got. Or identify numbers, right? It's not even counting. Let's see what we have. Page of Pentacles. So this is what you want, not the page, the ace. You want this brand new beginning with them, Capricorn, because you're really in love with this person. Yeah, you are. You're giving them a lot of credit here, Capricorn, because they don't look like they have that much courage here, right? That's not good. Let's see what we have. Let's get one more card. Let's get one from this deck. This is what you are expecting, or you could be expecting, or this is just what you want. I feel like you are expecting a brand new beginning if this person has courage. But, you know, even the rune was talking about the courage. Wow. We have the false halo. You could, so, you know, this could be like, you could be thinking, well, I could have this new beginning with somebody, but, you know, are they stuck in their guilt? Maybe hypocrisy, right? Hypocrisy, it can be deep, right? It depends on, you know, which way we look at it. It happens every day with what they're doing, right? You give up your gas. That's what they're trying to do. So you won't. They're trying to get you used to, like, gas is so expensive that you won't even want your car. Like, you won't be able to drive. That's what they want. So this is what I mean about hypocrisy for them, because you know they're not giving up their damn cars. Good God, no. But that's another talk show. Yeah, it is. So, you know, Capricorn, you could be thinking, too, that this person feels kind of like, maybe you felt tricked by this. This could also be like a feeling of being tricked, like dangling a carrot in front of somebody's face. Maybe you have felt this. And the false halo card can talk about, you know, 1 minute, it can talk about kind of, sometimes it talks about the alter ego, where, you know, the positive, the angel tells you can do it, and the devil tells you you'll never do it. You're a loser, or you can't have Capricorn, or whatever. Right? Whatever. And let's get one more card. The King of Cups. I just feel like you want somebody to make a decision in love here, your person. We have the Hierophant coming into play. It's showing up with the Two of Wands. This is somebody's at a crossroads about a union or possibly their marriage. This is coming. This could be somebody making a choice here. But first they have to, like, accept, like, that they have to take a chance. With the Live Dangerously card here. And we have the King. He's called the Actor in this deck. And yeah. And so, you know, this could be somebody trying to figure out what they're going to say. He's you know, memorizing his lines, walking by the people. He's actually reading them. But, you know, this can talk about memorizing your lines. Like, what am I going to say? I feel like this person, it's possible that you're at a crossroads about this person because they don't believe in themselves. This king is a king who, like, lies to himself about what he really wants, or about what's good for his life, or about what he really needs to do. Yeah, lying to yourself is the worst, isn't it? It's the worst. Because that'll hold you back in your whole life. Right? Lying to yourself about anything. Good or bad. So here we have the man. This is the burden here. I feel like you feel burdened here because I feel like you want your person to tell somebody here that they're leaving. You want them to, like, stop lying to themselves. I feel like you do. Whoa. We have the Tower, Capricorn, showing up as part of your past. Could be past energies. 8 of Swords. See? And you felt really, you could have had a major shakeup or breakup with them in the past that made you feel like you had no power, or I can't get out of this, or, and it's possible you might feel that this is how this person feels. Like they're living some type of a tower life and that they can't escape, or that they have to stay there and just deal with it, possibly. The Alien King. Yeah. The Alien King, that's what he does. He wakes up every day and says, well, my life might improve today, but every night he lays down to go to bed, he knows he lied to himself. It can be about that energy. Like this man, he's the king, and you know, he's very unhappy. That's why he's called the Alien King. And so he has all these potions to help him, you know, feel better physically, emotionally, etc. You could have, like, this could have been hard. You could have been trying to accept that this person is, like, feeling really stuck, and that they're never going to really, like, believe in themselves, or stop lying to themselves, because these are two weak kings right here, Capricorn, both weak. The actor and then the ailing king, they're both weak. Like they don't have the courage and the protection that they need, that this rune talks about. Talked about security and talked about courage, strength. That's what they need here. Live dangerously, walk without feet. All right, shoot, just, you know, yeah, you don't need your feet here. You need, right? I feel like that's what this is trying to say. Like, you don't need, just do it. You don't have to, you can walk without feet. You can fly without wings. But you have to have courage first. So we have the Justice card and the Metamorphosis. This is coming soon. I feel like this person is making a decision, stepping out of this cracked egg, and for a new life. She's naked, getting out in the snow. Like, I gotta leave this. I gotta break this. Let's see what else we have. This is a huge change. We have the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like this person is coming your way. I feel like they are. And you know, this reading, it talks about down here coming into play. This could be for you or them, though, you know. I feel like your person's at a crossroads about what to tell somebody. It could be that. Because, you know, if they have kids, we see the mother here taking care of her baby, right? If they have kids, I mean, you don't just tell somebody I'm leaving tomorrow when you have kids. You don't do that stuff unless you're heartless. Let's see what else could be showing up here. It looks like they're making a decision and a choice right here. Justice and the Lovers card. And we have the Golden Girl. And this talks about competition. This talks about telling somebody here. This woman's telling this other woman something, and she doesn't really like she doesn't really like what she's telling her, but she's like she's kind of accepting it here, and she's like, well, go on, kind of like that. It looks like she's kind of, that's her body language. I feel like this person here, this is somebody else telling somebody. This can be low self-worth too, because somebody wants to tell somebody here. Your person's going to message you. This part is clear. We have this here, talking, right, which talks about texting and email, or expecting a message and things like that. A weighted message. Your person is dealing with low self-esteem, Capricorn, because of the king here, the ailing king, the actor. I feel like they're probably in this type of a relationship with somebody here, where the devil is binding these two people, and they're not happy, and they both look at each other like, we need to escape. They have the Knight. You have the Knight of Cups, not they, showing up. And this is with the confession card. This is how other people affect you. So it looks like this person's going to confess to their person and bring you an offer of love. Right? Maybe they're going to church to do it. Let's see, we have, I shouldn't be laughing at anybody. That's laughing at Catholicism, right? I mean, I'm not a Catholic, so this is why I didn't know so much about Mary Magdalene, right? The other day people are like, what? So, you know, but this Wheel of Fortune is here. Maybe they're confessing to a Sagittarian. They could be, right? This is how other people affect you. I feel like this person is fated for you. And let's see what else we have. I feel like they're bringing you change. I feel like this person's going to confess right here. The Seven of Cups is going to be here they come, the noisiness. We're going to finish this reading before we go to the noiseless extended. We have the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords. And this is how you affect them, Capricorn. So this person is very worried here about this choice, this very hard choice. I feel like you're making this person kind of make this choice. For some of you guys, this person's really going to return. And for some, this person will never have the balls in their whole damn life. Right? Yeah, that's the way it is, guys. At least in this reading. So, in this reading, it looks like they're coming, Capricorn. We're going to find out in the other reading. I feel like we are in the extended, right? And this is going to be how you affect them. I feel like this person is really worried. They know you want them to make this really hard choice. Let's get a card on the hopes and fears and the liberation, not hopes and fears, how you affect them. Here they are, wanting to liberate themselves from this boring relationship here, or this relationship where that could be the incompatible. There's a couple of incompatible couples in this deck. Your hopes and fears, Capricorn, 9 of Cups. Let's see here. 4 of Swords. Here you are praying here for this to happen. Praying for this. You could be hoping that this person is kind of going to get spiritual and like figure this out, possibly. And let's see. You could be hoping to heal and recover this. This 4 of Swords talks about that. And we have the adoption card. This talks about giving up. This is called the family, but you know, maybe this is what you're hoping for, family, but he's giving the baby to the other person. This can be seen as adoption. Like, I'm giving something up to be with Capricorn. Yeah, and I feel like you are hoping it's showing up right there in your hopes and fears. So we're going to go to the extended, and we're going to have your outcome, Capricorn. And we're also, we're going to see how they feel about you, and we're going to have their whole spread here, their current energy, what they want, their hopes and fears, what's coming in for them, right? I feel like this person's coming to you. I'm pretty sure they are. And they're having, this is like the decision of their life. I feel like it is, for sure. I feel like they're going to get the strength, right? And we're going to see their past energies, their heart of the matter, and your dynamic with them. We're going to look at all that and their outcome. They're all super affordable. The link is below. And thank you so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.